I don't know if I do things to try to be more Mexican or to try to be accepted in the Mexican community, but it always just feels like I always have to protect myself and I have to do things the least Mexican that I can, or else I'll be called on it like I'm not good enough. I remember that whenever I tried to speak Spanish when I was younger, I never used the accents properly, even though I know I was supposed to, because I had a fear that if I used an accent and it sounded fake, that I would be judged more on it than I would have by not using it. They would always treat me like I was just a stranger and a fly on the wall that they could care less about.
I want to feel accepted. I don't want people to tell me that I'm not who I am because of how I look.
But hearing that from a grown woman who's the same race as you, to just look you like dead into your soul and say, you sound white, it made me feel like I wasn't a part of my own race. And I still get that to this day. Even when I talk to people on the phone, they're just like, you don't sound black over the phone. Like, what does it mean to sound black? What does it mean to sound white?
One positive comment against a million. Over here I'm just Mexican and over there I'm American. So most of the time I'm like, what am I? Am I this? Am I that? Am I both? And I guess it affects me in the way that I keep jumping back and forth between what they think I am and who I really am. And if you keep putting us in boxes, less people are gonna try to be who they are.
So one of the analogies that I heard growing up being Filipino is the crab mentality, and the crab mentality was if you look at a bucket of crabs that are alive and you kind of watch them, if one crab is trying to get out of the bucket to survive or whatever, the other crabs start pulling it down. And so I think relating back to just like stereotypes or even racism within racism is that sometimes people within your own culture sometimes bring you down when you're different or you're trying to do something that isn't common in that culture. And so that's something that I've actually faced growing up. So.
How you look, how you talk, how you walk, what you eat, who you socialize with, it's how you live. It's everything. It's not just how you look.
Racism.
Is.
Not. Only. One. Race. Against. Another. It.
Happens. Within.
One's. Race. Help break free.